Hi everyone, welcome back. So this year I'm going to do different sections of my favorites. So my most used products. So usually I have one video at the end of the year where I'm like, my most used products of 2017, and I always have this like overwhelming feeling that I need to include everything, and then the video is like a million miles long. So I thought I would break it up into several smaller videos and do my most used highlighters, my most used bronzers, my most used foundation, my most used eyeshadow palettes, and that way I'm just gonna do it all. So I saw my friend Stephanie from Babs Beauty do something very similar. I thought it was a great idea because I like to talk a lot, and I have a lot of products that are my most used for each category. So this is going to be my most used highlighters, and that way the video won't be 9 miles long, except for you know how I like to talk. So I gathered my most used highlighters in a little bin, and I kind of just wanted to talk about them because these are my favorites. These are the ones I recommend. Now they're all the way from drugstore to high-end, so you have a different price point. Let's just go ahead and get into my favorite highlights. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe before you leave so you don't miss a video. And let's get into these before we hit 2018. First one I'm going to talk about is from LORAC. This is just one of my most used highlighters this year. This is the Illuminating highlighter in Daylight. I love this. This is this highlighter right here. It's just this really, really beautiful golden highlight. I love this one because it's super buttery. It's very, very soft and finely milled. It applies beautifully. It wears really great. Blends in really beautifully, and I don't think that you'll find when you wear it, I don't feel like you will feel like you're like too metallic. If you're someone who just doesn't love like a bold metallic highlight, I think you can get a very nice soft look with this highlighter. That's not what I'm wearing right here, but I will let you know when I come to that one. Actually, let's go to that one right now. I'm wearing this highlight right here. This is a pretty glowy metallic highlight. This is the Pixi and Aspyn Novard highlight. These are called Glowy Powdered. This one is the white one in London Luster. I love this highlight. It is so pretty, so like glowy and very, very metallic-ish. It's, again, very finely milled. I mean, look at how pretty that is. If you have fair skin, I'm going to say this is a great one for you because it is super duper light, but without looking like a white highlight. So that's it right there. Again, this is from Target, is where you can find the Pixi line. And these are relatively affordable. You're going to get a ton of product. It comes with 10.21 grams of product, so you're getting a lot of product, and when it comes to a highlight you just need a little bit, so it's really nice amount of product that comes in these. So I have this one and then another shade that I absolutely love, but that shade is very broken because they're so soft. I broke this one, I dropped it. This one is in Santorini Sunset. This is more peachy. I love this one to death, but these are very, very soft. You have to be careful. I try and press it in every time. Okay, hang on. I'm such a mess. That other one is lighter, and this one is more of a peachy shade. So if you're a little bit less fair, still fair skin, I would say fair to medium, this Santorini Sunset one would work. But it's a little bit more wearable if you aren't as fair. Like, then if you're like a light to medium skin tone, I think you would like this one more because it has like a little bit of peachiness to it, but it's just very, very beautiful, and again super finely milled, so they just apply really nicely with like a fan brush. I really like Morphe, I forget what the brush is, but I will link it down below, a Morphe brush that I love to apply my highlights with. Also, I have like an Anastasia brush, and I use fan brushes, I like natural hair bristle brushes, because I feel like they pick up a little bit more of the product, especially when you're working with a little bit softer of a product or even a harder product. I just like the amount that the natural bristle hair versus the synthetic hair picks up on my brush. So anyways, but I will leave that Morphe brush, like I said, linked down below. That's probably my favorite and most used to apply. But these Pixi highlighters are really, really great. You can find them at Target. And I just like the formula of these. A great drugstore option, again, are these from Milani. You guys, these are so, so good. Oh, I can't even tell you how many good things about these Milani. These are the Strobe Light. I have Dayglow and Afterglow. Afterglow is more pinky. Dayglow is more of a golden shade. I would say out of the two, Dayglow is my absolute most worn and favorite. It's just this beautiful, right here on my ring finger, it's this beautiful goldeny shade. It's right there. Hopefully you can see it. It's just a really pretty golden shade. Again, these just apply so nicely and look really, really pretty on the skin. Let me show you these. This is the Dayglow and this is the Afterglow. As you can see, this is the golden one. This is the more pinky shade. This shade is lighter, a little bit more fair, and it just has a really pretty nice champagne-y pink. But you can see these two swatched next to each other. That is Afterglow, this is Dayglow. These are a little bit more, I would say when you swatch them they feel a little bit harder, but they're like almost like a gelée type of a product. They remind me a lot of the MAC in Extra Dimension formula. So if you're looking for, I mean, I love these like as in some of my favorite highlighters ever, not just from the drugstore, but they're very, very affordable. And I know they do come in like a 3-pan palette now. I think it might be out for the holidays, but if you can find that, like winter chicken dinner, but these are really, really great. Let's talk about SuperDuper pigmented highlighters. I'm talking pigmented, okay? These are from OFRA. I love these so much. I do have a 30% off OFRA discount code. I think it is Mrslolalynn 30. These are just so, so good. I have the Glazed Donut highlighter. These are the Nikki Tutorials ones, and the Glow Goals highlighter. These are my two most used. I want to show you them next to each other, and then I want to swatch them where you can see me swatching them. Because you can see, this one's super duper white, the Glazed Donut. This is the Glow Goals, more golden. Look at these highlighters, like one swatch, super pigmentation. One swatch, super pigmentation. Like, I'm talking super pigmentation. So we have the Glazed Donut and then the Glow Goals. Glazed Donut, Glow Goals. You need very, very little of these. I love them both for inner corner highlights as well as brow bone highlights. They're beautiful. They make beautiful eyeshadows, but even better highlighters. I love the Glazed Donut more for my eyes and inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight than I do for on my face. You have to be extremely, extremely fair to wear this and have it look really good just because it is so pigmented. But this Glow Goals is a beautiful highlight for the face. It's just really nice and peachy and glowy. I love these so much, and a little bit goes a long way. Okay, this year I pretty much use this highlighter so nonstop. I love it so much. This is from MAC. It's the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Double Gleam. I think I went like a 3-month straight bout in this summer where I used only this highlighter. I took it with me traveling. I just couldn't stop wearing it. It's so beautiful. I mean, you can see like I don't know if you can see the big dent in it, but it has a huge dent in it. It's extremely pigmented. It is just this really pretty, I would say, in between like a champagne, golden, white gold. Oh, I love it so much. It's one of those that you can get wet and it just like totally illuminates your face. Like, oh, this highlight, every single time I put it on, I'm like, oh, I love you so much. I use it in my inner corner, on my brow bone, everything. It's just one of those like go-to highlighters for me. And I love these in Extra Dimension. These are some of my favorite formula that MAC has ever come out with. They're a little bit harder of a product at first. You kind of have to work your brush into them, but then once you start picking up the product and you kind of like buff off that first layer, they're just these like metallic, glowy beautifulness. This highlighter, I don't think I wore it as much during 2017, but I always need to like mention it because it's such a good highlighter. I think it's very underrated, because I don't hear too many people talk about it. This is from PUR Cosmetics, and it's called the Afterglow highlighter. It's just so pretty because it's very, very natural. It's almost like matte-ish. It's something that I would recommend if you have mature skin to wear. I want to show you the difference between the MAC one and the PUR one. As you can see, this just gives your face light and like a gleam, and the MAC one is has more of a metallicness. This is a more everyday natural highlight if I just want to look glowing but not like wet. Do you know what I mean? This is just a really beautiful highlight. It's soft, it's pretty, and I think it looks great on mature skin. Laura Mercier Highlight 01. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight. Another great one for mature skin. This has been a go-to for me this year. This is a little bit more of a sort of like seashell pink type of a champagne. I don't know. I wouldn't call it pink, but I would say it pulls more of a pink tone to it than anything else. But it's beautiful because it's called a matte radiance, and I really feel like it is. It just gives your skin like this really pretty glow without being glittery or metallic. So it lays on the skin really well, and you get a ton of product. I've had this one forever, so this is another really great one for mature skin. This one from Urban Decay, I used it the first part of 2017. I love this. This is in the Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter in Sin. This is another really pretty goldeny highlight. A lot of these are very similar, but they are all beautiful to me. So it's like, how can you choose just one kid? You can't, okay? You have to have all of your kids. And so that's why I'm showing all of my kids, my favorite kids today. That is Sin. This is more of a metallic highlight. It also makes a great inner corner shade. It's very, very finely milled and soft. This has like this beautiful white goldenness to it, but it's a very, very pale gold. This one is so pretty. I honestly, I remember having to put this one down because I was wearing it so much. This one from Jouer was like a mid-term favorite, and once it came out, I like couldn't put it down. This is in rose gold. Now, Jouer has some beautiful highlights, but I probably wore this one. It has the biggest dent in it. I probably wore this one the most. This is, like I said, rose gold. It's almost like this pale rosy gold, but it's good enough for, like, it's very hard to wear rose gold when you're fair skin, but this is a perfect rose gold for fair skin. It has this beautiful shift to it. It's the one right here. It's easy to wear on the skin. It has this like pale, I don't know if you can see, like this pale rosiness, peachy rosiness. Oh, I love it so, so much. These highlighters are beautiful from Jouer. I do have a 15% off discount code. It's an affiliate code. It's Lola15 off if you're interested in anything from Jouer. Then I have this from Hourglass. This is the Brilliant Strobe Light. These are the Ambient highlighters. This one is so pretty. Another one that's very, very easy to wear. It's not as metallic. It's more of a, my ring is getting too big. If I lost any weight, like this ring just spins. This one right here, it just looks beautiful on mature skin, again, because it has that ambientness to it. It's not too metallic. It just kind of blends in your skin and melds, but it's not like, highlight, which sometimes I wanna, I got highlight on. Like today, I wanna, I'm wearing highlight. But sometimes when I wanna wear this and just have like a light dusting of something, I'd go for this one. I had to throw in a liquid highlight. I love this one from Burberry. This is the Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. I add this to my foundation. Sometimes I just put it on if I want a luminous glow. This is in the number 1 Fresh Glow. Hang on, let me just rub this off a little bit. And it's just this beautiful, beautiful highlight. And like I said, sometimes I'll wear it all over my skin. I'll add it to my foundation. If I want just a little bit of glow, I can just add this on the tops of my cheeks with a beauty blender. It's just so, so pretty, and definitely one of my favorite liquid highlighters. Last but not least, we have a highlighter from e.l.f. This is in Starlight Glow highlighting powder. This is their HD highlighting powder. These come with mirrors. They're really, really pretty. Super finely milled. This one is so soft. feels just like a high-end highlighter, and these are really, really affordable. You can find them at Target. If you live in Texas, you can also find them at H-E-B. So it's very, very soft, and it gives a nice, subtle glow. I love these a lot. So that is it for my favorite highlighters. I know they were very similar. These were my most used of 2017. Oh, you know what? I forgot this one right here. I know I forgot something. Okay, I have this one. It's a more pinky highlight. This is from Ciate. It's Moon Dust is the color, and it is a really, really pretty pink shade. Very, very like metallic highlight right there. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it's so pretty. By the way, on my nails, if you're asking, this is the winter collection from KL Polish is on my nails. I'll leave the exact color down below, but I need to redo my nails. But anyways, that one is super metallic. I love those highlights from Ciate London. They're so beautiful. If you have any of your favorites, please leave them down below. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to be doing different categories of my favorites throughout 2017. And as always, I want to hear what your favorites are in each category, so don't forget to leave those comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.